Hi, good afternoon. I'm going to talk about Jane Austen, one of the greatest English novelists during the 18th century. Okay, this is a word from Jane Austen. If I'm not mistaken, this is from a conversation with her sister Cassandra. I do not want people to be agreeable, as it saves me the trouble of liking them. It shows here that Jane Austen, as a person or as an individual, is frank, smart, and most of all, a headstrong girl. Okay, Jane Austen at present time. These are some of the films that was created based on Jane Austen's biography. The Real Jane Austen is a 2002 documentary. It's a very detailed view about her life as the individual, as the daughter, and as a sister. And yeah, and this is the recent Becoming Jane 2005, the Jane Austen Book Club, wherein the 6 novels of Jane Austen was portrayed in the life of within the 6 members of the book club. And in Becoming Jane, this is a very heartbreaking view of Jane Austen's life, since the guy over there is Tom Lefroy, the controversial first love of Jane Austen, which I will discuss later. And yan, Miss Jane Austen regrets. It's a view of her life through her letters to Cassandra, because Cassandra and Jane Austen are very close, since they're the only daughters in 7 children of their parents. Okay, so Sense and Sensibility, one of Jane Austen's first novels. It is adopted. This is the most familiar, I think, for most of us, from Prada to Nada. It is an adaptation of this. And then, yeah, it was also made in a movie during 1995 and a series by BBC in 2008. Her second novel, Pride and Prejudice, it was again made by BBC into a series during 1995, then adopted into a film during 2005, and then the most recent one is just last year, A Modern Pride and Prejudice. I recommend this, Lost in Austen. It is also by BBC. It's an alternative view of Pride and Prejudice.
They're not being captured. They're not being captured.
Oh, sorry.
Go on.
Okay, and then her third novel, Mansfield Park. This is the only, not the only adaptation, but the most popular. It's a series, again, by BBC. And then Emma, by Gwyneth Paltrow during 1996. A film adaptation, and then a series by BBC again, 2009. And then Aisha is a 2010 Bollywood adaptation of Emma, which is very fun and pretty. And then North Iron Abbey, the most popular again, was the 2000 series. And then Persuasion, also by BBC. Okay, Jane Austen as the woman. Early life, she was born in December 16, 1775. She was the seventh child of the second. She was the seventh child of her parents and the second daughter of only 2 girls. Sorry. And then there you can see she started her education when she was 7 until she was 21 years old. And one of her influences is her father and then the Austen family itself. One of her life trials, the most heartbreaking, is when her father died, and that's when they faced a financial problem. So their brothers need to support them financially. And then she got sick when she was 40, so she experienced difficulty in walking, movement, and loss of energy. And there, at age 41, she died on July 18, 1870. Okay, that's the first edition of her novels. It is said that her dad Pride and Prejudice to a London publisher but failed since he discovered that the author was a woman. And then Northanger Abbey and Persuasion, it was published at the same year after she died. Her brother Henry published it and then made a biography revealing that Jane Austen is the author. Okay, Jane Austen is the lover. This is the controversial first love of Jane Austen, whom she met when she was 20. Their relationship can be described mostly as flirtatious, but they didn't end up together because both of their families lacked financial support. So when she was 21, it was the last summer that she saw Tom Lefroy. But after how many years after Jane Austen already died, he confessed to his nephew that he really fell in love with Jane Austen. And then